Hello students, welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
Whew, there's a lot to unpack here. First off, how is ChatGPT a she? You know, I don't remember robots having genders. Last time I checked, I went to my Alexa, looked at the porthole, and I didn't see a penis or a vagina. So, I'm pretty sure it's just ones and zeros down there, not genitals. Also, non-vegans are like Hitler? How am I like Hitler, man? I mean, we're both bad at art, but I think that's where it pretty much starts and ends. You know, I never knew that not being vegan made me so much like the evil German man. You know, growing up, my mom always said that, you know, young black men are breaking into new fields, doing new things. I mean, hell, the greatest golfer was, at one point, Tiger Woods, a black man. You know, we're taking over every sport. Hockey's next, and now we've officially taken over racism. I can't believe it. Me as a young black man, I'm gonna be the next leader of the KKK. Mama, I made it. Yeah, now screw YouTube, dude. According to that vegan teacher, I am a part of the Third Reich. Nah, but seriously, all jokes aside, I'm pretty sure that vegan teacher has actually lost it now. I just checked her channel after a long time. I got curious, you know, like, what is she doing? Last time I made a video about her, she was dying in the hospital, and apparently while she was on the operating table, she saw God, and God appointed her the savior of all animals. Praise Jesus!
I'm alive, and I will fight even harder than before for the billions of animals who God has appointed me to defend.
But, okay, all sarcasm aside, she uploaded this video titled, Hitler was a nice guy. Episode 2. And it's full of the stupidest stuff that I have ever seen. I haven't watched it all the way through yet, so I figured I'd take you guys with me on this journey, okay? So go grab a giant steak, go grab a big jug of milk, chug it, eat the steak, and, let's get right into this, broskies.
Non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler, and 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him.
Cool.
1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as property.
Yeah, that's right. You heard the funny little robot voice. If you have a pet, or maybe even chickens that you collect eggs from if you live in the country, you are just like Hitler because you own chickens. Yeah, that's right. All farmers are actually Hitler. Oh my God, I never knew. I never knew my Uncle Jim Bob was actually Adolf, bro. What the fuck? Genuinely, this is the stupidest thing ever. Because for those of you who don't know how ChatGPT works, this isn't what ChatGPT believes. She had to type in a prompt and say, "Hey ChatGPT, can you please say these words out loud," and then type in the specific thing she wanted the robot to say. This will only work on people who are genuinely stupid and think, "Whoa, ChatGPT scoured the internet and came up with these conclusions." No, that vegan teacher told the fucking robot to say this. Now I get that vegan teacher's whole shtick is extreme veganism. If you eat meat, then you should drink bleach. But trying to brand everyone who owns a cat or a goldfish as literally just as bad as the mustache man is absolutely insane. This would probably only work on like maybe a 4th or 5th grader who just learned about said mustache man. They'd go home and be like, "Mom, I saw this old woman on the internet tell me that because I own Fluffles over there, that means I'm gonna go kill 6 million Jews." Good luck finding anybody over the age of 9 who will watch this and genuinely believe it.
Just as he dehumanized people and treated them as objects, you brand cows, pigs, and chickens as commodities for your consumption. Chickens have wings, not so they can end up on your plate.
No, first of all, that's exactly why they have wings. You know what? Bro, f that vegan shit. I'm finna order me some Buffalo Wild Wings right now. Hey, baby, want some Buffalo Wild Wings? Hold on, let me open up the Uber Eats. I ain't even joking, bro, right now. The fact that she's trying to erase science here, I remember being in science class. My 9th grade science teacher told me that the reason why they have wings is so that we can all go to Wingstop. All right, that is science. That is fact, all right? Over here trying to overturn science. This woman crazy.
2.
1 point.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he put sentient beings in gas chambers. Millions of pigs are suffocated and slaughtered in gas chambers today, just as he did to humans.
Hey, it's worth it though. That bacon on a burger be slapping. No, but seriously though, I was just thinking, do you think the reason why that vegan teacher is a vegan is because she doesn't know how to season her food? Like seriously, she tried to cook a steak once, came out awful. and just decided, well, I'm gonna eat plants the rest of my life. I don't know how to use salt and pepper. Which, I mean, if you're cooking bacon, you don't need to season it that much. I mean, how do you fuck up bacon? I mean, you have to be a really, really bad cook to fuck up bacon. Which, you know, a lot of people have controversial opinions about pigs and how, you know, they like are kind of intelligent or whatever. But at the end of the day, we're the superior species. All right, we're humans. All right, we're on top. We're the top dog. Everybody's underneath us. They are lesser than. All human beings are on top. So if you an animal, you get an 8. If you delicious with some lemon pepper and some seasoning on a grill, you get an 8. It's the circle of life. It's the law of nature. You telling me that a lion can just go raw dog a zebra, but if I want to go to McDonald's, all of a sudden, I guess I'm taking over the world and killing a very specific race? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, I just wanted to eat a Big Mac, not commit a genocide.
3.
Good.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he exploited the innocent. Just as he exploited people for his gain, you fund industries that enslave and abuse animals who cannot fight back. Mother cows, for instance, cry for days when their calves are taken from them so humans can steal their milk.
Don't care. Gigi Nori should have been a better species. I'm gonna go order me a McFlurry. That Wendy's Frosty tasting real good with that cow milk. Talking about the cows cry. Bro, I cried on my first day of school because I didn't want to leave my home and spend 8 hours a day somewhere where I didn't know nobody. All right, that first day of kindergarten sucked. They ripped me from my mama, sat me in a chair, forced me to look at some weird symbols. Brutality happens to humans too. I would say that having to go to school is worse. What them cows go through. At least they're providing a service. What am I doing? Learning to read, write, be a productive member of society? Disgusting. I will say, genuinely though, like, there is some valid points that she could make about the way that animals are treated in, like, a lot of our, like, industrial systems when it comes to food, but she overshadows any of her valid points by making the stupidest comparisons. Yeah, guess what? You're just like the leader of Nazi Germany because you like to eat tilapia. Wow. That's really going to turn off any genuine conversation you want to have. Like, I'm pretty sure that at this point, she just does all this craziness for views because there's no way that this is a good faith argument to try and get across, like, her views, because nobody in their right mind is going to sit and try to have a conversation with her if she's going to be like, no, but you're Hitler, you're Hitler, you're Hitler, everyone is Hitler but me. Bro, you sound like a dream stand on Twitter in 2020. Chill out.
4. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was cruel without justification. His actions were unnecessary, just as your consumption of animal products is unnecessary when plant-based foods are available.
Yeah, the murder of millions of innocent people is definitely the same equivalent as going to Shake Shack. 100%, man. Yeah, dude, going and ordering myself a burrito from Chipotle is cruel and unusual punishment. I genuinely never thought that I would see the day where someone would compare it, like, horrific historical event to eating a Chipotle burrito. We should have left this woman behind in 2024. Like, seriously, why is she still here? Seriously, just put the fries in the bag, man. It's over.
Lentils and beans.
Lambs, the symbol of innocence, are brutally killed for their meat, something Jesus would never condone.
That is actually false. All right, when Moses was trying to get his people, the Israelites, free from the Pharaoh, all right, I remember one of the plagues in the Bible, it says that he sent an angel of death. All right, homeboy, God sent an angel of death over Egypt. But Moses said, hey, yo, God said, if you kill a lamb, all right, and then put the blood over your door, you're going to be chilling. God told him to kill an animal and then smear its blood on their door. You wrong. You wrong. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever actually had to use any, like, Bible drill knowledge in, like, real life. My youth pastor would be so proud of me. Not for any of my actions as an adult, but, like, maybe for this specific moment.
Yeah, Jesus was a good guy.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because speciesism, like racism, fueled his worldview. Believing that some lives are worth less leads to all forms of oppression.
So I have a genuine question for you, Ms. Vegan Teacher. All right, so say your house is burning down. All right, your house is burning down, and you have a chance to save your husband or save the goldfish you have in the 20-gallon tank in your bedroom? Are you gonna save the goldfish or your husband? Or are you gonna try to save both? You're trying to carry him out, struggling with your weak, little, fragile vegan arms. Or are you gonna save the goldfish you can fit in your hand? I feel like you would save the goldfish. I feel like you would be like, oh no, my husband, my life partner, the man that I love. He's burning in there, but at least I have my goldfish, which is flopping around without its tank in my hands, which is also gonna die. But at least I saved at least I wasn't speciesist. At least I valued both lives equally. My husband may be dead, but I saved a fish. Genuinely, that would actually be her thought process. She, some reason, thinks a 30-cent goldfish, which you can get from Petco, is equal to a human life. Yeah, that's right. That vegan teacher thinks that your life is equivalent to a goldfish. And because you, the viewer, view human life more than a 30-cent Petco goldfish, you're actually a genocidal maniac. Yeah, you are. Something to talk to your therapist about tomorrow.
6. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he never actually stopped eating animals, despite repeated claims. Just as his chef confirmed he consumed meat, you perpetuate harm by eating animals today.
Did you drink water today? Or at any point in your life? I hate to tell you this, but, Joseph Stalin drank water, so now you're a communist. Whoa, guys, have you ever breathed air? Hitler breathed air! You're basically Hitler now! That's her logic, okay? You can apply this to literally anything. Oh, wow, have you ever put on shoes? Well, the guy who murdered Bruce Wayne's parents wore shoes, so I guess now you're responsible for creating Batman. Congratulations. You know how dumb that sounds, like, genuinely? You can make that false equivalence to literally anything and everything ever. Take one thing that every human ever born has ever done and say, well, you did this too. Guess that means you're bad.
6 on 6 so far.
7. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he acted polite. But politeness is not kindness.
True.
You may pet an animal or claim to care about them, but true kindness means not harming them.
Call me crazy, okay? Call me an insane, lock me in an asylum and put me in a straitjacket ass person, okay? But I think there might be a difference between someone who decides to curb stomp a dog and a person who, you know, just enjoys a burger. Like, how is someone who decides that they want to go to Wendy's and get the 4 for $4 equivalent to Michael Vick? I just realized some of you may not know who that is. Michael Vick was like this football player who like abused dogs or something. Like, seriously, you telling me that beating the crap out of Clifford the Big Red Dog is exactly the same as eating some chicken? I'm sorry, but I'm just listening to this video and I'm watching it and she's all nodding along like, yes, ChatGPT. Yes, everything that I told you to say. So correct. ChatGPT, so smart. It's so cringe, man. I'm looking at this video and she's all like, everybody who eats meat is Hitler. Yes, yes. If you eat meat, yes, you love gas chambers. Yes.
Good idea.
8. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he normalized injustice. His propaganda made cruelty seem acceptable, just as our culture normalizes animal exploitation. Every holiday that includes a dead turkey or ham on the table contributes to a Holocaust. Destruction or murder on a mass scale.
Did this woman just compare Thanksgiving turkey eating to the Holocaust? Yeah, all right, that's right, guys. Every time you eat a ham for Christmas dinner, it's actually worse than 1943. I can't with this, man. She's genuinely trying to say that every major holiday around the world is literally equivalent to the Holocaust. Man, this woman is worse than the Grinch over here trying to ruin holidays and everything. Like, come on, you can't let people be happy, eat some Thanksgiving turkey, have, you know, some ham on Christmas. Really trying to ruin that? What's next? If I don't use a vegan condom on Valentine's Day, that I'm literally murdering babies? Oh, wow. Genuinely, what is this woman's problem? Like, actually, like, what happened in her life to make her this way? Like, I'm sorry that maybe your grandchildren don't see you, your children don't see you, but, because you have personal issues doesn't mean that everybody else is Hitler.
9. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he turned a blind eye to suffering. Many of you ignore the horrific conditions animals endure, just as others ignored his atrocities.
Yeah, because you don't want to know how hot dogs are made and are oblivious to how, you know, McDonald's gets their chicken nuggies. You're actually a bad person. What even are these at this point? Like, I feel like earlier on in the video, there was maybe some genuine points to be made, but now it's just, because you don't know how they make hot dog or chicken nugget, you bad. Like, vegan teacher, I saw this was posted 2 weeks ago, so obviously rent was due, but titling a video, Hitler was a nice guy, episode 2, just so you can get some views, get some clicks, get a couple people like me to make these videos so you can get some attention. That's low, man. It's really low.
10. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been taught to value all sentient life, history might have been different.
Oh man, if only Hitler had been led into art school. History might have been different. Generally the, oh, what if and, but, oh my god, parallel universe. Okay, what happened, okay? Trying to say if bad thing in the past didn't happen, then maybe this, or that. Alright, go to the Marvel multiverse and, you know, deal with that. This is real life. Trying to say that if Hitler was nicer to animals, millions of people might still be alive is a really big stretch there. That's like saying if my dad never left, I never would have ended up as a commentary YouTuber. Okay, that one might actually be true. Okay, seriously though, all jokes aside, this is legitimately the stupidest video I've ever seen in my entire life. All she's doing is saying, hey guys, if you know, eat meat, if you don't suck animal pee-pee, you don't like jacking off dogs, guess you're Hitler. This is weird. This entire video was weird. Her trying to equivalent the literal Holocaust to eating a burger. Craziest stuff I've heard. It's 2025. She needs to be left. We were all about the Vex bolts on following, but we should have canceled that vegan teacher, man. She needs to go. I guess that's the moral of this video. Okay, leave that vegan teacher in 2024. We don't need her in this year. Okay, too much negative energy. She's already starting off this year with some craziness. We need to chill out, have some positive vibes. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and agreed with anything I had to say, then drop a fat like on it and subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate that. Also, make sure to check out all the links in the description. You know, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Shameless self-promotion. You guys know the drill. Anyways, despite the fact that we have probably lost more brain cells today than watching 10 hours of brain rot, I really hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I've been Lofi. Peace out, broskies.
Another piece.